It's your buddy, it's your pal, Mr. Nice Guy. Well, whoop, there we go. What's up, everybody? It's your buddy, it's your pal, Mr. Nice Guy. Welcome back, College Football 26, our coach dynasty. You were here with us last time. You know, a very, very big decision, very strange. You can see it at the top of the screen there. In 4 weeks, we are headed to Alabama. No, we did not get the head coaching position at Alabama. We're going to be a coordinator and not the offensive coordinator. That's the crazy thing. We're offered the defensive coordinator position. We've coached here at Vanderbilt 2 years now. This is second year, and we've had a top 10 defense both years, putting together a really good team. It could have been the defensive coordinator, but it's been a struggle. Let me tell you, it's been a struggle. Recruiting has been a struggle. We saw last time we looked at early national signing day, and the majority of the recruits we got are all normal development. It's rough. It's rough. So looking here, job offers. We have signed and accepted this job here to be the defensive coordinator at Alabama. They run a 4-2-5. We'll get in the building, take a look at that team, see what we've got there, and see what we can do. But before we ride off into the sunset, we've got a college football playoff game here. We hosted a game last year. This year it's a little different. We're heading up to Utah to take on the Utes, see if we can win and continue, or will this be our final game as head coach here at Vanderbilt? Oh, the motorcycle, very nice. Beautiful weather here in Utah. It's not snowing, that's good for us, but it's definitely going to be cold. Now, our team has been a great at-home team, but on the road, it's been difficult for us. The defense immediately gives up a touchdown. George Fowler, an exceptional running back. George Fowler, of course, been the cornerstone of our offense this year. He's got it. I'm telling you, man, our defense has struggled. Let's take a look at something. Do we have like some serious injuries on the defensive side of the ball? Like, no one is injured. So I don't know what's going on with the defense. They're not playing well here at the end of the season. Go to the second quarter. This defense right now is getting absolutely destroyed by Utah. Winner of this game will face Duke. Interesting thing about Duke, they did get a win over Virginia in the ACC championship game, giving the ACC champion is 5 losses. So the ACC champion not in the college football playoff. The ACC, however, the ACC is not left out. Miami getting in over Notre Dame. So all conferences are represented. Goal here is just to try to hold on to the ball as long as we can, give our defense some time to rest. Holding. Yep. Yep. Alabama gets into the college football playoff as well. It will be a rematch between Alabama and Oklahoma. Oklahoma will host, so we're headed to Norman. The Sun Belt champion James Madison University also made the playoff. They will head to Oregon to take on the Ducks. Tulane makes the playoff as well. They will head to Ole Miss. Oh, come on, he's in. Oof. There we go. In for the touchdown. Burned a lot of time off the clock. They gave our defense time to rest. Fumble. Oh, big time fumble. Oh, Brand takes it in. Touchdown Vanderbilt, and we've got the lead. Defense jumps up, does their job. Very interesting thing. The winner of the Oklahoma-Alabama game will face the number 1 seed, Indiana, who defeated Ohio State to win the Big Ten championship. All right. Let's run it down to the 2-minute timeout, and we're going to do everything we can just to hold on to this ball for the rest of the quarter, or the rest of the half. Best thing Alabama can hope for is that Josh Cuevas is able to return for the playoff game. He has certainly been like a security blanket for Ty Simpson. Incredible tight end, very physical. It's a lot like what my tight ends in the game are. I utilize the tight ends a lot for check down throws. Did not have time to get that throw off. That pass off. There we go. Oof. Ah. Holding. Come on. Second and 24 pushes us close to pretty much out of field goal range. We're out of field goal range. The goal here needs to be get into field goal range. And we didn't do that. Utah is going to call a timeout. It's going to be up to our punter to pin them deep. Down at the 13. Very nice. Defense holds up, does their job. So we come in second half. We're up by 3. Gave our defense time to rest. Weren't really going to have the time to sit back and let those routes develop, so let's hit our check down throw to our tight end. Nice run there by the running back. Into the corner. And he runs it in. Man, let me tell you, Brand has stepped in here and has been an exceptional quarterback. I think we need to go. We could change things up on the depth chart. Yeah. Yeah, changing things up. We're gonna have to pull our running back. He is so banged up and injured. Throw it away. Once again, man, it's the tight ends. It's the tight ends. Gotta love them. Big game tonight in the NFL. Why is Fowler in there? Oh, hold up. Hold up. He's still in there as a third down back. I don't want Fowler in. He's got to sit on the sidelines. Yeah, Fowler's still in there as the third down back. There we go. Texans and Chiefs playing tonight. Should be very exciting. Can't wait to watch it. Oh, the true freshman. 57-yard field goal attempt here. Push it back in. Banked it in. Love to see if that kicker would. Man, all right, we're down by one. Fourth quarter. Big game here. This is a good game. There we go. I ran right into that one. There he goes. Woo! A.J. Brand, man, he is having a game. Here we go. First and goal. Fields is in. Touchdown, baby. Defense does their job. We could get our first playoff win as a head coach. This would be great. Utah going to start calling timeouts now. All right, that's 2-minute timeout. We're going to go ahead and put the field goal up, put us up by multiple scores. Puts us up by 10. And they don't get the job done. Time to take a knee and call this one a day. We get our first playoff win as a head coach. And it's in the year that we're leaving to take another coordinator job. Great performance by A.J. Brand. George Fowler sets the single-season rushing yards record. And we got a playoff win. Let's jump to the next week. Let's see. We'll go to staff moves, and I'll see who Vanderbilt gets to replace us as their head coach. We're facing Duke. We're in the Peach Bowl. Scheme Guru unlocked. Let's just look at coaching carousel. Dang, Alabama offensive coordinator opened up. So we could have, we could have waited and taken the Alabama offensive coordinator job. Looks like Vandy head coach, they still haven't filled it yet. We're still pretty daggum good school, but it's going to be interesting being the defensive coordinator. I think it would make us a much more well-rounded. Hired by another team. That's right. OC goes to be the head coach. Ryan Grubb, the head coach at Clemson. We could have waited, possibly gotten that one. Kane Womack went to the NFL. So we'll see. We'll see what kind of defense we get in there and run. But at this point, let's go take a look at our team. Specifically our running back. He is banged up so much. The 1-star guy. I hate it, but we're probably going to have to sit him for this game. He is so banged up. Yeah, Fields is going to have to come in. And then we're actually going to have the true freshman here. Backing Fields up. All right, well, that's it. Let's get into this Peach Bowl game. Got another opportunity here to get another win before we head off to Alabama to coach their defense. Duke's a good team. Give us just a moment, folks. All right. Well, looks like we got the ball. Well, time burned off. Either means Duke scored quick or got a turnover. Well, Duke got a drive going there. Flipped it out to the true freshman there. Love to see if we can get that true freshman to come to Alabama. There we go, baby. Game's hanging up a little bit. All right, defense did their job. It's time to go out and do ours. That's the true freshman. He's got to be getting close to setting like Vanderbilt's single season receiving touchdown record. I mean, I'd fully expect him to be a first-team All-American. Or at least a freshman team All-American. Ooh, buddy. Could end up winning another one. Goodness gracious. Oh, what a turn and catch. What a turn and catch. Sharon Dickey, look at this. Throws it, the turn, boom. Interception. Oh. Got pretty close. Got pretty close to getting free over there. There we go. And he's in. A.J. Brand looking to be the starter next year for Vanderbilt. Just showing all the reasons he should be. And we are up by 18.
can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. We'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Ooh. That's all right. That's all right. Oh my gosh. That's wild, man. Up 35-10. I think we'll play one more series and then we'll just kind of go moment to moment. Oh, too far. Hey, it was his first incomplete pass. Yeah, we're not giving up that easy. Okay, Duke. They're not going away. Ooh, I don't know what's up with that play there, but it's just not working. Oh, the true freshman dropped it. He hit it. All right. We're still up big. We're up by 14. We've got to hold on to this ball. Now we'll see the Blue Devils start calling timeouts. Go to the 2-minute warning. We just need one more first down, and that'll be ball game. That's it. That is ball game, folks. Go out to take a knee and call it a day. Wow. Another victory. All right, we head to the semis. Don't know who we're playing, but here we go. Let's see if we get a good look to see who Vanderbilt's bringing in as their head coach. It's Notre Dame in the Cotton Bowl. So we go to coaching carousel. Maybe it's under staff moves. Yeah, let's go to staff moves. The offensive coordinator from Tulane is on the hot seat at Tulane. Motivator, Joe Craddock, offensive coordinator, gets the head coaching job at Vanderbilt. Offensive coordinator from Michigan comes to as Chip Lindsey. And then they get Jack Freeman, who we were a head coach. Now we are the defensive coordinator at Alabama. Got 35-6 record as a head coach. So, alrighty then. Let's take a look at the bracket. I am interested. It's who's on the other side. Well, Alabama is going to be facing their new offensive coordinator in the semifinals. If they win and we win, they could be facing their new defensive coordinator in the national championship. Notre Dame put a smackdown on Ohio State. We've scored 38 points in both of our playoff games, and it's gotten the job done, but Notre Dame is a lot tougher. Let's look at all Americans. That's one thing I want to look at. I don't think anybody. Nope. Second team. Nope. What about freshmen? I can't believe our boy didn't make freshman. SEC freshman. He didn't even make SEC freshman. That's crazy. Crazy. George Fowler did make first team all conference. Chad Best, the right edge, with his 11 sacks, he made first team all conference. Second team all conference. All right, Sam linebacker, Angelo Bishop. And then freshman, our kicker. Hey, how about that? Our kicker. 18 field goals made out of 24 attempts. He's got a 60-yard long. 4 skill points here to spend. Okay. Oh, man. All right. I mean, let's get into it. I mean, I was thinking this was going to be mostly a video of us, doing our best to get in the, to get a win. And, here we are. We're in our third playoff game, 2 wins so far. A chance at the national championship on the line. I didn't look at the overalls. I assume Notre Dame is probably better than us overall. They are undefeated as well. Number 3 seed. They finished their season 12-0. All right, we are first on offense. Yeah. They're definitely better than we are. It is unfortunate. Vanderbilt in real life did not make the college football playoff. A.J. Brand has been playing phenomenally well in these playoffs. Playing much better than Deuce Knight. I think our decision to start Brand overnight the last few games of the season was the right one. Great throw there. Great throw. Boom, there we go. First down, baby. What's very interesting is we could have to face A.J. Brand this next season. Oh, my God. We had great blocking out there. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Offsides. No, offsides. Yep, offsides. That's right. That's right. We're in. That's the only. I threw that pass. It didn't matter because got a free play. Free play because of the offsides call. I start thinking about what kind of defense we're going to run at Alabama. It might be the 4-2-5. What's most important about running the 4-2-5s, you've got to have these safeties. You got to have the safeties back there to run that 4-2-5. You got to have really good linebackers. We'll let it go to the second quarter. Very interested sitting here watching, seeing where Troy is going to play. Alabama, Oklahoma will play Friday, December the 19th at 7 p.m. Alabama currently favored by 1.5 in that game. That's crazy. Just watching to see where our Troy Trojans may end up playing. Waiting to see their bowl game. How does the system not want to call that a touchdown? Let's watch this. Around this way. So he's got the ball right there. Drug down. Dang it. Ah! Now the camera's all out of focus. I guess maybe his knee went down before he crossed the line. Ooh. That did not work. Oh, no, overthrow. They want us to go for it. I think we kicked a field goal. Yep. Let's get the points. And they drive right down and score. Holding. Alabama looking currently up 21-0 on Michigan. Oh my gosh.
quarterback to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. Great execution.
Oh my God. I threw it to the wrong person. Wow. Folks, I'm calling on this one. I'm just calling it. We're going to jump ahead into the game. I don't think our teams played well. We played well, but Notre Dame moves on to the national championship. Great year. Great year for Vanderbilt. Really was a great team. The offense was up and down throughout the season, but we finally found our rhythm. We got the right quarterback under center. We'll go ahead to the next week. It's going to be Alabama Notre Dame for the national championship. Yeah, it's Alabama Notre Dame. We will take a moment just to review this team from this season. Deuce Knight was the starter. Look at the difference here. So Deuce Knight, the starter the majority of the season, 63% completion, 2,268 yards, 10 games played, 16 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. And then we put in A.J. Brand. 69%, better completion, not as many yards, but 13 touchdowns, the big difference, 3 interceptions. Well done. George Fowler, I'd say he's banged up so much from this season, but a great season from him. 13 rushing touchdowns. In the wide receiver room, there's our true freshman, man. Should be true freshman of the year. 56 catches, 745 yards, 12 receiving touchdowns there for the route artist. He just looks phenomenal. On the defensive side of the ball, big thing here, 12 sacks by Bess. The sophomore, I really hope maybe he'll enter the transfer portal. We could bring him to Alabama. I'm going to write his name down because I would love to see him come over with us to Alabama. I don't know if he'll transfer. Maybe he'll jump in the portal and transfer. We're jotting names down right now to somebody we'd love to see transfer to Alabama to come with us on this journey. It would be Chad Best. 12 sacks. Just phenomenal. Phenomenal. I don't know if he'll transfer. Doesn't seem like he will, but you never know. You never know. Yeah, Coach Prestige, they have a B+, need a B. Coach Prestige will probably drop because we're leaving. Got the senior here playing time. I mean, he's leaving, so. Dingo Jr. there, pro potential. It is what it is. Our kicker. Love it if our kicker transferred. Proximity to home. I mean, we've kind of got that. Let's just put his name on the list. See if he ends up coming to us. Punter did pretty good this season. All in all, a very good season. Good 2 years at Vanderbilt. We finished the season. It's good. It's good. I hate that we're leaving Vanderbilt. We're going to Alabama, taking over a coordinator position, but boom, there it is. We're here. We're on the Crimson Tide's staff now. AK Deer looks to transfer pro potential. And, yeah. So here we are. We're in Crimson. How did Alabama do? Did they win? Kalen DeBoer. Yep. Alabama wins the national championship. That is, wow, their third year in a row being in the title game. It lost to Lincoln Riley, lost to Ryan Day, and Kalen DeBoer just got his first big win, his first title. Congrats to Kalen DeBoer. We are here to take over. Let's just move ahead. Not a lot to do here, except jump into recruiting. We're here to continue to build ourselves to be a better head coach. I mean, we did great things at Vanderbilt, but we always coming up short in big games. We made a nice deep playoff run, but once again, we came up short in the big game, you know. Keelan Russell leaving, not surprising. AK Deer leaving, not surprising. Get this left guard here. Why not? Dude, stay. Thank you. AK Deer. Nope, he's leaving. And Keelan Russell. He's leaving. All right, so we're coming in at a very tough time. Lots of players leaving. Lots of players leaving. Let's go look at Vanderbilt. I want to see what names might be hitting the portal. Deuce Knight, definitely expected him to leave. Brand leaving due to playing time. Bess is leaving. We got to go try and get him. We got to go try and get Chad Bess. We got to try and get him. We got to try to bring him to us. So Chad Bess, definitely on our list. A lot of players. Sanchez leaving there. We got to go get Bess, man. I can't believe he's leaving. A lot of players leaving due to coach prestige just because I left. So got some guys projected to be drafted, but Bess, man, we got to go get him. We got to get him. I want to bring him to Alabama. Let's go ahead, jump ahead. Whoa! Huge upgrades for us. Has to be all the players being drafted. 104 coach points. Wow. Let's go back to draft results. Let's see how those things went. Yeah, look at this draft class from Alabama. Vanderbilt, how did it go over there? Hey, we got some guys drafted at Vanderbilt too. Dickey goes in the 5th round. Etta, he gets a spot. Very nice. That's our old team there. Looking pretty good. Let's go to transfer off-season recruiting. Let's see what out 31 targets. We got this Mike linebacker here. Let's just bring him in. Free safety here. I mean, why not? All right. Let's take this athlete off. Take this. We're taking all the 3 stars off. I don't want any 3 stars. Bringing him in. Okay. We're not playing the offensive side of the ball here with Alabama, so we're going to go and find Bess. We're going to bring him with us. Bess was a right edge, an edge guy. Oh, did they convince him to stay? Oh, they convinced him to stay. Dadgummit. That's unfortunate. I would have loved to bring Bess in. Let's sort. We really don't need corners. Deuce Knight, man. Deuce Knight interested in coming to Alabama. We do need. We got to build up strong safety a little bit, so we'll bring in this other free safety. We need a kicker. Wow, we need it. Wow, they haven't recruited a kicker. Let's see who's up there. We can go get him. I'm going to try only power kickers. We need defensive tackle. Let's go back to prospect list and go to kicker. There we go. This guy's still up there. He's a power kicker. That guy's a power kicker. Okay. I got to take these other kickers off the board. I'm not interested in the transfer kickers. He is a bust. They're both busts. 71 awareness, 75 awareness. Taking this guy off. We will offer this guy. Love this guy. Offer him. And a 50. Go after that guy. Let's look at edge guys. All right, let's go take a look at these guys here. All right, that's it. We got our board full. Let's just go through it. Let's see how it goes. No commitments. That's unfortunate. All right, come on, drop it down. What's the deal breaker? Actually, you know what? No one's pushing for him. This guy, we got to do it. Brand exposure. All right, there we go. Let's see if we can land some commits. Maybe we open up a couple of spaces. We might look at some guys that nobody's going after. Might be worth it. No commitments. I don't know. I didn't build this recruiting class, so it's a little difficult, but you know. I mean, I'm doing the best that I can here. We're probably going to lose him to Tulane. All right, I think we got everybody else locked up, so we're just going to ride. Let it ride, baby. Nice commit. Another commit. Right guard, D tackle are both gone. That opens up one last week. We can jump out and try to grab two guys. D tackle is gone. Sam is gone. There he is. Nobody is offering Deuce Knight. I mean, I guess we need a quarterback. Let's offer him. I have one spot left, and we need a fullback. So we're just offer those two guys. I mean, Deuce Knight. I'm not coaching the offense, so it doesn't matter to me. We'll bring him on to Alabama, and we'll just see how it goes. I mean, we got the pro potential. I think maybe Alabama's offensive coordinator can do something with him. I don't know. In just a moment, we'll go back and take a look at who we just got. All right. Quarterback, PJ Heaney is coming. The free safety. The D tackle. Good. Will linebacker. Right tackle. Got the kicker. Deuce Knight is coming. He's following us from Vanderbilt. Got the fullback. Missed out on this Mike linebacker and this left edge, but I think all in all is a good class. Go to National Signing Day. Let's take a look at what Alabama did. Top classes. We do have the #1 recruiting class. That's nice. In the SEC, Vanderbilt finishes with 17 recruits, the 35th class in the nation. That's not too bad. Oh, nope. So go to recruiting board. Star development wide receiver, elite development wide receiver, impact running back, East West playmaker, that's a running back, that's a normal dev. Elite development running back, very nice. Will linebacker, impact, corner, normal, corner, impact, normal will, impact left edge, power rusher, impact. Star development free safety, I like that. Right tackle, impact, normal right guard. Elite development corner, there we go. Wide receiver, impact. Wide receiver, normal. Athlete, dual threat, he's a quarterback. Elite development, wow, Jimmy Weaver. Center, normal development. Right tackle, elite development. Elite development center. Normal left guard. Right edge, impact. That guy went to Florida, he is an impact. Star development free safety, there we go. Quarterback here, normal development. Q Norris, star development right tackle. Elite development free safety. That's what I'm talking. And he's a sophomore. Yes. Beautiful. I love it. Coverage specialist. Great for our defense. Kicker is normal development. Defensive tackle here. Impact. The left edge. Oh, it was a star development that went to Michigan. This Will linebacker. Star development Will linebacker. This one I'm talking about. Sam linebacker. Impact. Star development here. Deuce Knight. We knew that. And the fullback is a normal development. Let's go position changes. At quarterback, Deuce Knight comes. I'm glad we went and grabbed Deuce Knight. Oh my goodness. Deuce Knight looks to be the starter here for Alabama. He's a lefty. Good guy looking there. A couple of guys here with some skill points. We'll see how they play out. Running back. Wow. 5-star running back here looks here to be the starter. Fullback, wide receivers, we picked up a lot. Tight ends, looking pretty good. Left tackle, looking good. Yeah, man, we're going to have to cut a lot of guys from this team. That's crazy. Left edge, we got a pretty good guy there. Right edge. Ooh, these guys should... This guy's elite development right here. I really look to him to really grow a lot. This guy right here, just terribly slow. That's awful. 68 speed. This guy right here, man, he's going to be lights out. D tackles. Hopefully we see some growth there. Sam linebackers. Okay. Mike linebackers, looking pretty good. Will linebackers. Let's move one of these Sam guys over there. We'll shift him over just to even things out on the defense. Corners. There's my elite development corner right there. So pretty good at corner. Free safety. Elite development. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Any corners there? We got a couple of corners there that are super strong. Here's one right here. It's too small. Ooh, what is this guy? He's a senior. How would he play out as a strong safety? Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, he's super fast. Let's see what we can do. We can boost these ratings a little bit. Oh, man, that really killed his ratings. QB Reese. Try to help boost him a little bit. He's fast. He's quick. He's got the strength, man, and zone coverage to play this. He actually looks really good as a box specialist. Kicker. Hey, pretty good call on the freshman. 81 overall, 75 overall punter. And here's our athletes. So we got our first guy here is a dual threat quarterback. Actually fits a little better there as a running back at 83 overall. We'll look at him in just a minute. Right here, east-west playmaker. Yeah, that's exactly where he fits, so we'll drop him over at running back. This guy, power rusher, 6'3". He's a D-tackle all the way. You know, I think this guy, he does grade out a little bit better as the running back, but we're going to have to put him at quarterback. That's where we'll end it. That's how we're going to do it. All right, we jump over here. Get everyone upgraded. I do want to take a look at Vanderbilt to see if Bess remained. It looked like they convinced him to stay. Which is unfortunate. I would have loved it if he came here to Alabama with me. He didn't. So where did he go? He's a right edge guy. There, is that him? No, that's not him. Chad Bess. Did he just quit football? Oh, man, how did he disappear? He was such a good guy. Oh, I would have loved to have him. Now, hang on. Well, maybe this is training results. He's probably not going to show up on that. Deuce Knight, 55 points. Let's see what we can do to help him. He's up to a 91. We've maxed his health. His throw power is already at 94. There's not much I can do about that. So there we go. Deuce Knight looks to be the starter here at Alabama. This guy right here, pure runner, looks pretty good. 74 total. Got him up to a 70 overall. Just made some improvements here and there. We're going to come down here to edge rusher because this is where we need to make our adjustments because we're coaching defense. So we can do to improve his physicals. Make him an absolute beast pocket disruptor. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Absolute beast of a pocket disruptor right there. On the right edge. 100 points here. There we go. So Reggie Wooten climbing up. He's still just a freshman, so he's got a little ways to go. This guy right here, pure power. And we're going to spend as much as we can in his quickness. So I'm not too worried about making him. This is the guy I really want, but I wanted to improve his quickness, and you see we did. Plus 11 to his speed, which will make a huge difference. He's got a lot of power and strength, but his speed was very much lacking. Wooten is going to be our starter, and redshirt freshman, super excited, and he's elite development. We added the takedown, pocket disruptor, and recoup on him, so that's great. You need big numbers here. We got some guys with some 60 skill points. I like that. Jeremiah Beeman. What's his? He is a gap specialist. I want to see about his physicals. Make him an inside and outside disruptor. This guy here. Faga. Glad to see Faga still on the team. So really important to use your skill points on some of these physical abilities. That can make your players just play out of their minds. I didn't mean to do power, but that's okay. Make him a little bit quicker. He's just a one-star prospect. He's going to be a depth guy, but good to have him on the team. These two guys down here, freshmen. This guy's a pure power, which their ratings. Just trying to improve that guy's speed a little bit. We kind of need him to. Another pure power guy. I don't like these pure power, which we may get rid of these guys too. Yeah, see this guy's speed 55. I mean, now we got him up to an 84, so he's on up there. Sam linebackers. Oh, 111 skill points right here for Darius Muse, a lurker type. He's got pretty decent speed. 95 overall. I really think we're probably going to stick with our 4-4-3 because our defense, we've got some pretty good linebackers, I'm saying. Just we got really good linebackers. We've got some really, really, really good linebackers. I'm just saying. Probably stick with the 4-3. I want to run more 4-3, get all these linebackers on the field. I'm liking our linebackers. Our linebackers look great. Ooh, man, good corner here too. How many stars is that? That's 5 stars. Okay, I thought it was 6. This guy has absolutely no caps. Blanket coverage, just a phenomenal man zone coverage there. Phenomenal. He is maxed out. That's Dijon Lee. So that's why he's got so many points. He's maxed out. This guy. We've got a lot of good players. I mean, it's Alabama, so it's not surprising. Oof. QB Reese, 38 skill points, but I think when we moved him here, all right, he's there. He's just kind of filling in. Hunter with 18 points. I don't really care. So let's hold to auto progress, everyone. All right. So at quarterback, it's going to be Deuce Knight. Deuce Knight's going to be the starter. Nice to see him follow us here from Vanderbilt. Running back, Willie Felix, 85 overall. That's good. So left edge. Yep, we got our guy there. Got Wooten. Yep. Defensive tackle. Everyone's set pretty well. Yeah, we're running a 4-3. Look at all these linebackers. Great linebacker depth. Yeah, we are running the 4-3 defense. That's what we're going to be calling. Four three multiple. I like that 4-3 nickel dime special. Could just run the base 4-3. $36 4-3 plays in that one. 45 in the base. We're going to run the base. I like it. A lot of nickel defense. So we're running a base 4-3. Let's jump to the next week. We're going to have to cut a lot of guys. I know that much. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, we're going to have to cut some guys. This guy right here. Need one more player. Encourage that guy. Oh, free safeties. We can definitely encourage that guy. All right, we're down 84. That was pretty easy. Not difficult. Let's go custom conferences. I don't think there's much to do to change things up, but we'll see. Unless we take Notre Dame and throw them into a conference, that would be pretty interesting. But I don't think there's much for us to do. Boise State is sitting here, and they're a 3.5-star program, and they're starting to look really good. And I feel like they should be moved into the Pac-12. And I feel like Oregon State, the 1.5-star program, should be moved out. Or Washington State. Washington State switches positions with Boise State. Boise State moves into the Pac-12. Washington State now in the Mountain West. Wow, look at Vanderbilt starting out as a 6. Let's upgrade our coach skills. We have 104 points now. We got to spend some points in motivator. I mean, why not? There we go. Put some points in motivator. We can upgrade to Scheme Guru. We can purchase Archetype or Architect. Okay. Let's take a look here at Scheme Guru. Well, we're going to be spending some points. We got 36 points here. So we can spend on 3 of them. There we go. Some improvements there along the defensive side of the ball. Scheme Guru unlocked. Very nice. I think we're ready. Let's jump ahead. So we're going to be running a 4-3 defense. Let's go ahead. Let's look at custom schedules. What do we have coming up? So we got LSU at, we're playing at LSU, FCS Southeast, Oklahoma State. Quite the gauntlet here. We're going to remove Ohio State. I want to make that an open week. We do not play Vanderbilt this year. FCS Southeast, we're not playing that. Let's play Florida State. All right, so we have Florida State, Oklahoma State, LSU. Let's see, how many home games we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oof, we need one more home game. Let's make this one at home. And then week 0. We'll go at Miami. At Miami week 0. We finally home games against Florida State and Oklahoma State. It's a rough schedule. I'm fine with it. Recruiting board. We've got a lot of hours here. We can set up a nice big recruiting board. Let's go to the prospect list. Look at the top guys here that are interested in us. That's a bust. Actually, I'm going to take him off the list. Pure power, don't want it. That is a 5-star gem of a free safety. Gem 5-star quarterback. He's a bust, but I'm offering him because his attributes look really good, and he's already got several abilities. All right, nice. All right, we need defensive tackle. Oh, insta commit. Nice. We'll offer him in anyway. Oh, this guy was a bust right off the bat, but he's got a couple of abilities. Yeah, we'll take this guy off, actually. We can go find one more person. All right, there we go. Recruiting is all set up. Really excited. We're going to get into this very first game here against Miami. Because why not? I'm going to take a moment here. I do want to look and see if we've got anything going on with bowl games. Not a lot of bowl games being filled out just yet. There's some. Texas and Michigan in the Citrus Bowl. That'll be a good game. Utah, Nebraska in the Las Vegas Bowl. Yeah, we'll drop him. I mean, he's not even interested. He's not even interested after we gave him like a freaking scholarship offer. Everybody's going to start out with 50 hours. That's going to use up the majority of our hours, but, hey, it is what it is. Especially this guy right here. A lot of people going after him. Dual threat, 5-star, and a gem. Is there anybody who doesn't have another team like going hard after him? That right there. Oh, this guy. Let's do this. I'm going to boost this guy. Yeah, I want to boost him as much as possible. Try to help our team. Okay, now I've got to go see, where did Chad Bess end up at? He was a right edge guy, wasn't he? There he is. UTEP. Chad, how did you end up at UTEP? Dude, you should have come to me. Could have come to Alabama. All right, well, there's Chad Bess. He ended up over at UTEP. Oh. Let's do an auto reorder real quick. All right, all we care about is the defense. That's what we're coaching. Left edge, yep. Wooten. Wooten's the starter there. We can put this guy back up here. We made some improvements with him. Okay, we'll leave our starting strong safety up there, but we'll see how things go. Kicker, punter, kick returner, punt returner, rush left end. No, it's not going to be a linebacker. Actually, the rush right end's got to be Wooten. And the rush left end has got to be Railford, pure power guy coming off that side there. See, they want Railford there, the rush D tackle, so we may have to do that. All right, sub linebacker. Ooh, they want this guy, Darius Muse. I mean, yeah, we're gonna let our free safety step in there and be the. Oh no, that's a cornerback. And he's got 76. Oh, this is the guy who's maxed out. Yeah. Hmm. He's our backup corner. Oh, dadgummit. Oh, it just reset everything. Ah. I have to go back and do this again. Mm. All right, that's what I want to do. I want to flip Morgan, put him up there. Nose tackle, pretty easy. Gadget player, doesn't matter to me. I'm not coaching offense. Okay. Oof. All right, let's do it. We are coaching the defense, ladies and gentlemen. It's our first game as a defensive coordinator. Game of the week, Alabama, Miami. Tennessee, Illinois in the Music City Bowl. USC, TCU in the Alamo Bowl. Bowl games are slowly starting to fill themselves in. Really, really hopeful that the Troy Trojans will end up in a good one. There's actually a prediction that Troy would play in a bowl game in Montgomery, Alabama, just an hour up the road from the university, and they would take on Jacksonville State, which would be great. It would be a renewing of a rivalry between those two schools. Boom, baby.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult.
Oh, yeah.
Not exactly how this offense wanted this game to get started, especially playing at home. Big sack, loss of yardage, and now what kind of decision?
Gabriel Railford.
Side of the 50 on 4th down.
The Canes will send their punt team on the field.
Offense drives down, gets a score. There we go.
This defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance. This is why running the football is so important. Run the ball, play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
Knocked it away.
The Canes will line up to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The reverse to punt last time. Can they get this offense going?
We are going to have such a pressure-driven defense.
Giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that quarterback before he gets killed.
Almost intercepted. Nope. Field goal.
This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this one? Backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense. Looking downfield.
Oh, wow. They actually got a first down.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Takes a handoff. Going absolutely right
shoot that gap. As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
All right, they're starting to drive. Oh, Reggie Wooten, don't go down, man. Mm.
After sack, well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Send the punt team onto the field. Ball lands right at the 1 yard. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime.
Oh, my God. I don't know what happened there. Trying to change the play up too much.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. To the air. It's Jackson.
There we go. He got it in. Banked it in there. Knocked it away. I mean, we're giving our offense every opportunity they've got. Boom, baby. 7 sacks for my defense.
Offensive line flat out cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Canes will bring their punt team on the field now. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And no chance for a return.
Offense is just not getting the job done.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together.
Listen, you always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Oh my God. How the hell do they keep beating us deep on plays like this? How the hell?
There's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from putting a big play. He gets some yards here, at least he didn't get out for a big gain.
Completion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5.
There we go.
That's another big sack for this defense. They've come up with so many sacks. It's a great way to get back into this football game. Now, give the quarterback credit. He's played tough through that so far, but one mistake could potentially be a game-changing play.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They left to play keep away, chewing the clock. How will they call it?
There we go, baby. Woo! Muse, the new guy. The red shirt freshman with a pick 6.
Offense ready to start this drive.
Good tackle by Muse.
Let's see what these guys do here. Offense made them try to move as much clock as they can on this drive. Working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in.
We are getting unrelenting pressure on this quarterback. And that's going to be my defense. Just unrelenting pressure. Damn it. Tackle for loss. Good job.
Behind the line of scrimmage. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Looking to
We're not running a press. There we go. Giving our offense a chance, man. There you go. Touchback. Fumble.
Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession.
This is there we go. There we go. Turnover, baby. Fumble for fumble. Oh man, it's on us now. It's on us now. 14 seconds. That's it. Muse picks it off, his second interception of the game. The defense seals the deal. Woo!
Serves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now all there is to do is run out the clock.
That's ball game, baby. What a game. What a game. Alabama scores 12 unanswered points to get the win by 1. Darius Muse, 2 interceptions, one of them a pick 6 for the redshirt freshman. He is player of the game. There it is. There's his pick 6. This defense, the offense kept putting us in difficult situations. But this defense, a great win, a great defensive showing for our very first game as a defensive coordinator. Let's look at the team statistics. We held Miami to 248 yards of offense. We held them to negative 15 rushing yards. But the big story of the night, 2 interceptions, 1 fumble. We had 2 interceptions, but our defense picked one off, returned it for a touchdown. Oh, they're not even going to show it. They're not even going to show the big story of the night. I'll show it to you. Let's count them up. 2.5, 3, 3.5, 4. Oh, is that Miami? Oh, that's Miami. There we go. 4 sacks for Gabriel Railford, playing that edge rusher in the normal package, and in the nickel package he plays D tackle. 4, 5, 5.5, or 6.5, 7, 7.5, 8. 8 sacks by this Alabama defense. 4 by Gabriel Railford. I don't care what you call him. An absolute beast in this game. And this is the man of the night. Darius Muse, the red shirt freshman, 93 overall, 2 interceptions, 1 for a pick 6 to get us close to the lead, and the second one to seal the deal. He also had half a sack, a tackle for loss, 5 total tackles. What a game. What a game and what a win. We go down to Miami in a top 15 matchup and get the W. The defense played lights out. That is our first win as the defensive coordinator here at Alabama. What a win it was. My goodness. What a game and what a win. Lots of recruiting to get done. Oh, we're 10 points shy of another level up. But man, oh man, what a game, what a win. There he is, Darius Muse, SEC Defensive Player of the Week. Should be National Defensive Player of the Week, too. There it is, Darius Muse, National Defensive Player of the Week. Wow. I mean, just wow. What a great game. Let's go through here. I don't think we're going to have anybody up to their top 5 just yet. And we don't. We are first in most of them. All in all, looking pretty good. We can just jump right ahead to the very next week. What a game. What a way to start our career. Well, start our role as defensive coordinator. We had a really good defense there at Vanderbilt for the 2 years we were there. Hey, look at that. We finally got some guys ready for a visit, and we get a level up. Very nice. 10 total points. Big rivalry game. 1 versus 3. Huge matchup here. But let's go to recruiting. Spend a little time. Find our guys that are ready for a visit. This young man's ready for a visit. I'm going to take this DM the player off and use that to schedule his visit. We'll bring him in for the Florida State game. He loves our pro potential at quarterback. We're going to pause for just a moment. All right, we're back at it. The big question is going to be: is this just a one and done here at Alabama, proving ourselves as a defensive coordinator, just showing other schools, hey, look, I can coach defense and offense. So we're bringing that young man in. We might as well bring this young man in as well. So let's go 20 points. We'll bring him in for the Florida State game. He likes conference prestige. We'll discuss that. The tight end here, we might as well bring him in too. Let's go ahead and take his 50 off, and we're going to bring him in. Championship contender. And actually, I know exactly what we're going to do. We're going to do soft sell on him. Just because we already know his. And you look at that, soft sell, it's +5. So I feel pretty good about that. Is there anybody else that has reached their top 5? Right here, Will linebacker. Let's bring him in. We'll fill up the Florida State game. There we go. We've got 40 points left. So let's put as much as, what's this young man? He likes brand exposure. Conference prestige is what we know. Can we get the soft sell on him? It could be that one right there. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. It's this one right here. Because he likes brand exposure. We already know what it is. Don't know a 10 on him. All right. We're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good. The defense played phenomenal. The sacks, getting the stops. But now we've got one heck of a game coming up. We're in week 2. I'd love to see how our former team is doing. Vanderbilt looks like they got a win, they got a loss. They got a win, they got a loss. Who is the starter for Vanderbilt, their quarterback? Who did they decide on to be their starter? Redmond. Redmond steps up to be the starter. 4 touchdowns, 2 picks. Not bad. Fowler still there as the running back, looking pretty good. Wide receiver, Hasty. Oh, look at that. He's up to an 86 overall. Man, he had such a great season last year as a true freshman. He's looking pretty good. Dykes is still with the team. Very nice. But Hasty, man. Hasty looks like he's the number 1 wide receiver there for Vanderbilt. I don't see a lot of defensive names that I remember. There's our kicker, 3 for 3. He's up to an 83 overall. Really good. It looks like they've brought in another kicker. But yeah, he's looking pretty good. 83 overall punting. Lackey, David Lackey, true freshman there. 46.4 yard average. That's good. That's good to see. But we're making the transition. It was a big one. Let's go over here. You know what? We're going to leave those coach points where they are. We'll see what we can do to build up this team, to build up our abilities as a coach. Level 46, we're the defensive coordinator here at Alabama. We was the offensive coordinator at Delaware. Great job there. Went to Vanderbilt, coached offense mainly, but made some improvements as a defensive coach. And now we're getting our first shot as a defensive coordinator. Got a good record as a head coach. Couple of playoff wins is pretty big. Let's see what we can do this season at Alabama at a top tier program where recruiting is a little bit easier, a little bit more high profile, and see if we can continue to build ourselves up. And from this standpoint, I don't know where we'll go. We went from Delaware to being, which was a surprise offer, but to being the head coach of a bottom tier SEC team. We helped Vanderbilt climb that ladder. We never made the SEC championship game, but we did make it into the playoff both years. 1 year hosting a playoff game, which we lost. Last year, we had to go on the road for our first round playoff. We got a win there. We got a win in round 2. And then we made it to the semifinals and came up short. And then we joined Alabama staff as our defensive coordinator. First game is in the books. It looked really, really good. From a defensive standpoint, our offense continually put us into difficult situations. But our defense played outstanding. 2 interceptions by redshirt freshman linebacker his first year starting, and he looks like an all-pro. 2 picks by him, one of those returned for a touchdown to help narrow the gap. And then our offense got out there, got a field goal. We got a 1-point win with that same redshirt freshman linebacker sealing the deal with another interception. Lots of sacks. I love it. But there's a long season ahead of us. It's just week 2. We're 1 game down, 11 to go. And the next one that's up is a big one here against LSU. We're going to Baton Rouge. We're going to Death Valley. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a night game. It's 1 versus 3. You don't want to miss it. And it'll be next time. Till next time, it's your buddy, it's your pal, Mr. Nice Guy. Catch you later.